My name is Poppy Mannion and I'm from Brighton. My grandma actually taught me how to sew when I was like very, very, very young. She used to look after us a lot when I was a kid, and that was like the thing that we'd always do together. She'd like pick me up from school and then we'd like go home, and then I'd do lots of sewing. As I got older, I started seeing it as like an expression. I feel like embroidery, like historically, has always been something that's been used to fix something or make something more decorative. But I think within that, there's a really interesting nuance that the act of sewing itself is very invasive. Like you're like literally cutting through things, you're like binding things, you're bringing two things together. I love showing as the grit of something that people view as so delicate. Even though I feel like I'm trying to stray from that narrative of it being something that's purely domestic and functional, I try and pay like homage to how that came about in the first place and who was there first and the history of like what it was used for. I studied human anatomy like massively, so where all the muscle placements are. So I used to go to life drawings and I'd draw the models, but I would be looking at their legs of like which muscle goes where and like understanding, and I'd come out of life drawing classes and it would be a muscular system. I really enjoyed playing with that in sewing, especially in life drawing, something that's incredibly delicate and beautifying. A lot of the time when I make pieces, I don't look at the back until I stretch it. Like I don't know what it looks like until I stretch it. What I'm looking at is here, and that's what you get as the back, and then that's actually what I stretch. You only see what's perfected on one side, but the other side is like gritty, like it's messy, like it's erratic. It takes up a lot of space and is much more unapologetic than the front is. If people think it's inherently feminine, there's automatically like an expectation of how you should do that. My work isn't meant to be as neat as possible. It's meant to be like an expression of me doing it. It's the process of it. It's the performance of doing it in the first place. Showing the process and the thing that was unintended and as part of the journey is the thing that makes the piece individual, because you can go in with an idea and you know what you're doing, but the thing that is never the same, even if you did the same piece twice, is what the back looks like. So I think each time you're uncovering something new, it puts you very close to yourself. I think when you've been doing it so long, when that practice is so intrinsically linked to your identity and you know how you've grown up, so much of it is about how your brain works and how you interact with yourself, and that's what you're putting out there for people to see and for yourself to see as well. It stops being like an idea and a feeling and it turns into something physical.